Hello everybody. I hope you all are fit and fine at your home. So welcome back to the next maths lecture. So today we'll see the next session of chapter sets of 9th standard. That is the first chapter, and we'll see practice set 1.2. Now before that we'll see the type of sets. Now see here in type of sets you will get singleton set. A is the set of even prime numbers. Now see, A is a set of even prime numbers. Now how many even prime numbers are there? Only 1. So see, A is equal to 1. So this set contains only one element. If only one element is there in the set, then it is known as a singleton set. Now empty set or null set. Now B is the set of x such that all x is a natural number between 2 and 3. Now if you see over here, the natural numbers they start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now between 2 and 3 nothing is there. So it will be an empty set when there is no answer for the question. So it will be a null set which is represented by two curly brackets, and inside you don't have to write anything, or you can represent by this symbol, that is phi symbol. Phi, it is known as phi. So finite set. Now see, C is a set of P such that all P is a set of natural numbers up to 10. Now it is natural numbers only up to 10. Natural numbers start from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Only that much will come in the set. So when it is finite, it has terminated, it is not going further. You can't write 11 because here it is given only up to 10. So such sets are known as finite sets. Further, infinite sets. Now infinite set means what? Which will go on. It will not terminate. For example, if it is n is the set of natural numbers. So natural numbers are from 1, 2, 3, 4, infinite. If it is a set of whole numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, infinite. Integers, 0, 1, 2, 3, right hand side minus 1, minus 2, 3, infinite. Here also infinite, and on the left hand side also, right hand side, both are infinite. So what will happen? That is also a infinite set. So for single set, there should be only single element. For empty or null set, there you will not find the answer, there will be no answer. So it will be an empty set. For finite set, you will get the answer, but it is up to a limit only. Infinite set, it is limitless, means it will go on continuing like the numbers. Now next we will see exercise practice set 1.2. Now, if you see the first sum over there, it is on page number 4. Before that, let's see some equal sets also. Now see, one set, if I am having natural numbers from 1 to 5. So I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another set also I am having natural numbers. So this will be, so here, so if the second set is that, write the whole numbers from 1 to 5. So you will get the same, natural numbers also you will get the same. See, both the sets are equal. So this you can say that set A is equal to set B. Now if I put here that natural numbers from 6 to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if you find A and C, or if you take B and C, what you find A and C, it is not equal. Neither B and C, they are not equal because the elements inside the sets, both the sets are not same. So whenever same elements will be there in both the sets, they are equal sets. Now we will see examples for that in the practice set. Now see the first sum. Decide which of the following sets are equal and justify the answer. Equal or not. The sets are equal or not, you have to justify. Now see the first one, it is x, set of x such that 3x minus 1 is equal to 2. And B, it is given x is a natural number, but x is neither positive nor, it is neither prime nor composite. Neither prime nor composite. Now third one, see, if you see, it is x belongs to, this epsilon sign is to belongs to n, means it is a natural number less than 2. Now if you see over here, the first one, a is set of x such that 3x minus 1 is equal to 2. Means x value what you will get, you can show here 3x minus 1 is equal to 2. 3x is equal to 2, so x will be 3 by 3, that is 1. So x value is 1 for the first one. So you put there as 1. This is for the first one. And for second one, if you see, x is a natural number, but it is neither prime nor composite. Now see, x is a natural number that is neither prime nor composite. It is 1 because 1 is neither prime nor composite. So here also you will get x is equal to 1. Now third, if you see here, x is the element of natural numbers, means it belongs to natural numbers, and x is less than 2. Now natural number they start from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and less than 2 means it become 1. So x is equal to 1. Now see, from 1, 2 and 3, what you will get? Set A is equal to set B is equal to set C. Why? As all the three sets, they contain the same element, that is 1. So you can write all the three sets contain the same element, that is 3. Therefore, all three are equal sets. Now we'll see the second one. I hope you are understanding what are equal sets. Now after this, if you see the second one, now see, decide whether sets A and B are equal sets. Give reason for your answer. So first one you will get what they have given, even prime numbers. So even prime numbers you have to write for the A set, and B it is 7x minus 1 is equal to 30. Here also we have to decide whether they are equal sets. To 10. So you are also see for A. For A, what you will get? Even prime number. There is only one even prime number, that is 2. Previous sum also we did. Now B, what you will do here? You will solve this. X minus 1 is equal to 13. So 7x is equal to 13. So 13 plus 1. Then you will get 14. So x is equal to 14 upon 7 1 7 2 So B is equal to what you will get? Here also you will get that it is 2. So from 1 and 2 you will get set A and set B. They are equal because they contain the same element, that is 2. Therefore they are equal sets, like we did for the previous sum. They contain the same element, that is 2. Therefore, A and B are equal sets. I hope you have understood the equal sets. Now third one. Now we'll see for empty sets. So see what the question it is there for the third one. Which of the following following is an empty set. Now see the first one, it is A is a natural number smaller than 0. B, set up and set that x square is equal to 0. C, x 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now see, for the first one, now see, A is a natural number smaller than 0. Now see, natural number they start from 1. Neither 0 is natural number and less than 0 will not at all be a natural number. So here there is no answer for that because there is no smaller number less than 0 or smaller than 0. Therefore it is a empty set because here you have to say why they are empty sets. If they are empty sets, then you have to say why they are empty sets. So first one, so what you will write? There is no natural number, this is number NUMBER, number less than 0. Therefore your A is an empty set. I hope you are understanding. Now see the B, second one, what you will get? Now see here, x is 0 or something. So whose 0 will come 0? X. Because you start, if you take 1, it will come 1 square 1, 2, 2 square 1, 2 square it will be 4. So here it will come 0 only, 0 square is 0. So here for B, what will be there? One element is there, that is 0. It is containing one element in that. That is why that will not be an empty set. So you have to write here, therefore B is not an empty set because it is containing one element, that is 0. Now see third one. Now if you see over here, if you solve this, you will get 5x minus 2 is equal to 0, 5x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2 by 5. Now if you see, the answer is 2 by 5 and here it is given x belongs to n, means x is a natural number, but 2 by 5 is not a natural number, it is expressed in the form of numerator and denominator, so it is a rational number. So here it is not satisfying the condition. So what you will write? Given but x is equal to 2 by 5 is not a natural number. So what you will get here, the third one for C, so it will be a empty set. Therefore C is an empty set. So it will be a empty set. If nothing is there, that answer is not possible, then it is a empty set. Now we'll see the next. Now see the fourth one. Write with reason which of the following are finite and infinite set. Now see, A is a set of A such that A is a set of x such that x is less than 10 and x is a natural number. So it is less than 10, so you can write this set. So first one, what it is, less than 10, and natural number starts from 1, so it will come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and it is less than 10. So 10 will not come, it is less than 10, so it will come 9. Now second one, B. B is the set of y such that y is less than -1 and y is an integer. So if you see on the number line, you must have seen from on the right hand side it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, on the left hand side it is 0, -1, -2, -3. And for the negative number, the number which is actually greater will become smaller. So less than 1, there are many. So it will be an infinite set over here. So here for B, so if it is -1, here you will get -2, -3, -4. It is less than -1. So it become -2 and it will go on dot means it is infinite. So the first one, what is first one? It is less than, it is limited only, you can't go further, so it is a finite set. This it will go on -4 -5 and numbers are infinite, so this is a infinite set. You see the third one, set of students of class 9. Now of class 9 if you find, now see, now students from a class are countable. Now you know how many students are, around 55 students are there in your class, so they are countable, so that will be a finite set. After that it is set of people from your village. Now village also people are very less, you can count the people, so people from the village are countable, therefore it is also a finite set. Then fifth one, set of laboratory in the apparatus. Now apparatus laboratory is also not very large, so that is also a finite set. Sixth one, set of whole numbers. Now numbers are always infinite, so whole numbers will continue from 1 to 3. Natural numbers will be from 1 to 3, whole numbers will be from 0 1 to 3, and dot means they are infinite. So these both whole numbers they have asked for, so it will be infinite only because it is starting from 0. Others are rational numbers. So rational numbers are all infinite. So they haven't given any limitation over there up to, for whole numbers like up to 9, up to 10, nothing is given. Limitation is not given over there. So they are always continuous, means they are infinite. So Venn diagram we'll see in the next session. Till then, thank you.